Well, I think there was a couple of different things. I think when I met them, they were on such a high. You know, they had just won Battle of the Year, just won Radiotron. You know, they just won all these huge things, and they were like at such a high point. I was like still like learning. You know, I was like kind of like I was freestyle dance, coming from a freestyle background almost, and into breaking. And so Rocksteady happened, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for everything, you know, all the lessons I learned. You know, I'm grateful for Legs having me down and Wiggles asking me to be down, and I'm grateful for meeting, you know, and becoming brothers with Fable and Sweepy and like all these amazing people to me. But when the family was dismantled, that was it for me, man. I was like, how's this gonna work for me? You know, like I'm out here. So yeah, I just had to leave, man. It was a tough decision, especially because I think the hardest decision for me about it was Bailrok was my student. I'm his original teacher. And
Wait, so you're still training him at this point when this is all
yeah,
going down?
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow, okay.
When all that happened, Bail hit me up, and his family hit me up like, well, what are we supposed to do? Do we get out the crew? Like you're his teacher, you got him down. And I was like, nah, man, like he should stay down. It's better for him, you know. And so, but that was the toughest decision for me was the kids, Shadow, Phoenix, Case, you know, Bail. Like us leaving the kids didn't make sense to me, you know. So that was the toughest decision for me because I'm all about the youth, man, and like the next generation's coming up. But that was the toughest part about it all, man.
No doubt. Now, like you touched on, you know, you're Bale's trainer, and as actually, you know, shout out to Shadow because when I actually interviewed him some time ago, and he told me what you just told me that you were that you were Bailrok's primary trainer, and so what was it like seeing somebody become so successful within breaking that you had put so much time and energy into?
I mean, I knew it when I first seen him. I knew what was to come for his life, man. Like I don't know how to really explain it, but like I had a vision. Like I seen it all happen before anything. You know, he was still like an infant, you know, like he was like not even good, you know, like, but I saw it, man. I was like, he's gonna be something, this kid. And I saw all these things, man. I saw him in music videos. I saw him on TV. I saw him like on film. I saw this. I told his parents, like, yo, I seen all this for your kid. And I believe in visions, you know, like that's part of my, you know, my culture, my heritage, and my, you know, so I was like, this is gonna happen for him. And on top of it, he was naturally gifted, man. Like the first day he walked into my class, I'm talking about he was 8 years old. No teaching at all, and I'm playing music that I know for a fact he never has heard, and he's hitting beats that most like a student I might have taught for years ain't hitting those beats, you know.
Wow.
And I was like, oh man, there's something else going through this kid's. There's like a spirit living in him that's connecting to something else. And so, man, I was just like, it was awesome, man. I was like, this guy's gonna be somebody, you know. And I'm so proud of him, you know.
Right, and you said you're seeing this before he even really has any skills.
Oh, he had no skills, man.
Outside of the ear, you saw the ear, but you didn't see like what he became. He didn't have that yet. He didn't have any. No,
he didn't have any of that yet, man. He was like, he had nothing. Like, but I saw the connection he had and the spirit that was expressing, you know. And I knew that there was something special about him. And I taught him like secretly for a while before I mentioned anything to Rocksteady. You know, like matter of fact, the first time they seen him, I took him. Well, I didn't take his parents took him to the Rocksteady anniversary, and he just blew everyone's mind. Yeah, he just blew everyone's mind. He just was battling everybody. He was like a monster, and I think everyone was just like, oh, okay, we see what you was talking about, You know what I mean? And yeah, he was just on another level for a young kid. You know, at the time. At the time, it was you had like Little Demon and Jaden that were making noise at that moment. But I had this little secret weapon, man.
No doubt. And he probably. I mean, I don't know because I didn't really keep up with him, but he probably lasted longer than they did, huh? Or are they still getting down?
He's still consistently dancing. I don't know what happened to Jaden and
Little
I know
Demon.
Demon's been like he's gone through like little things. You know, I remember once he got in skill methods, it kind of like started drifting a little, and you know, I don't really know. I'm sure he dances once in a while. I'm just not sure if it's part of his life like that. I don't really know. I would love to see him still dancing, but
speaking of still dancing, my man Artson was in the 40 and up freestyle sessions bracket. Made it all the way to the final. And I mean, you had a tough task. You had to take out Wicked for the win, and but you know he overall he ended up taking it. Respect to him. But you were there, man. How does it feel to be 40 and up and still competing?
Man, it's a blessing, you know. As a young kid, I was told I wouldn't be able to dance till I was 40, you know, and in our generation, we didn't have those dancers to look up to. There was nobody that was 40 in our generations doing it, you know, as a young kid. So to be part of the, I guess, like really like some of the first generation of 40 cats doing it like that, you know, because even the elders now, they're not competing like that, our elders, you know. So we're like that first generation to really be out there like that. So man, it's a blessing. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it, just to still be able to dance and still be able to compete and still feel young, still feel youth in me, you know, still feel the competitive like edge of like, okay, you know, it's amazing, man.
Yeah, that's dope, man. And shout out to Freestyle Sessions for even having a 40 and up bracket, because I thought that was, you know, like a cool thing, just so that the, you know, us older guys can still, you know, it's like playing pickup ball, you know what I'm saying? We still want to get out there and play, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to hang it up just yet, you know, but we also don't want to go against future Olympians, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No doubt. Well, I mean, I guess we wouldn't mind, but we don't want to be in a bracket full of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Want to be?
I'll catch them in the Cypher.
Yeah, there you go. When the rules change a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know what they become real favorable to the wise ones.
Yeah, competitive world, you got those, you know, 2-3 rounds to shine, but Cypher, you got to dance. It's a little different.
You might have 2-3 hours to shine in the Cypher.
Got you all day, homie. No,
you know, word. So now, for those who don't know, you also are, you know, heavily involved in other elements, and the one you being involved in is.
And it started reaching out to the neighborhoods around. Then I'm seeing people do everything. You know, I'm seeing people beatbox and freestyle on the corner. You know, I'm seeing cats, you know, go. So I'm running up with cats to go look at the piece in the alley. You know, I'm seeing. So it was the whole spectrum of hip hop.
For more quality content from Beyond the Cypher with Illskillz, don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. Also, feel free to follow us on Facebook and IG at Beyond the Cypher. Let us know how we're doing in the comment section, And to make sure you don't miss anything from the channel, smash that notification bell. We appreciate the love and support. Peace. Until the next episode.